Well. Another video that alleged MS-13 gang driving the van, a human trafficking van, and according to Newsmax, that van or that vehicle is registered to a known human trafficker. According to Newsmax, according to the report. But the Jesse Waters of Fox News actually got the body cam footage from the officer that pulled him over. Let's go watch him.
Another shoe drops on the Maryland dad. He was a suspect in a human trafficking operation dating back 3 years. And Fox Digital just got their hands on the body cam. But you're seeing it here first. Tennessee Highway Patrol stopped Kilmar for speeding and noticed he had 8 other people in the car. All no luggage. Take a look.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Good, and you?
All right.
Anything good?
You got a bunch of people in here, don't you?
Anything good?
One for shit. Yes.
So clearly he can. I mean, it's been in the United States. I don't know for how long. So he can speak English. Because I always thought that he needed like some kind of a, English translator or a Spanish translator when Van Homan, what's his name, that senator from Maryland, went to El Salvador to rescue him. There was another guy there. I thought I was a translator, but I mean, he speaks pretty good English.
Gotcha. Where are you working at? Where?
San Luis, Missouri.
Missouri?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. Okay.
But I'm from to Maryland.
So where do y'all live at?
Where I live in? I live in Maryland.
Maryland?
Yeah.
Okay, the audio is kind of off. It's not synchronizing with the, his mouth. But so apparently he works. Ask him where he said he works in Missouri, but he resides in Maryland. That is, unless he's a truck driver, or in this case, he's a driver.
Whose vehicle is it?
What, excuse me?
Whose car is it?
It's to my boss.
Your boss?
In 2016,
Where's he live? Where's your boss live?
My boss right now is staying in Maryland, but he lives in Texas.
Okay.
Houston, Texas.
So that's all over the place now. So he said Maryland, he works in St. Louis, Missouri. He's driving his boss car that lives in Texas. Okay.
After talking to Kilmar, the officers had no doubt he was trafficking.
You know what you got here, right? He's hauling these people for money. You got an ass hauler, is what he's doing. But sometimes they commingle dope.
No.
An ass hauler. You know what that? You hauling ass.
But there's 8 people in there.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know that. They put an extra row of seats in there.
Yeah. So he's getting paid to haul these people, probably to Maryland, I would say, if I had my
He
guess.
said they all work together. That's what he's telling me. But he's the only one that knows English.
So let me ask you this. They don't have any luggage in there, right? And if you get them out, they're going to have a tube of toothpaste and they're going to have toothbrushes in their pockets, I guarantee it.
He's got $1,400 cash in his pocket in an envelope.
In the video, you can see one of the cops making a phone call. The body cam audio cuts out for 10 minutes. Sources told us that on that call was Joe Biden's FBI, which advised police not to detain Kilmar at the time. That source also tells us Highway Patrol called Biden's ICE, and they never showed up. Biden's guys said an MS-13 gangster, suspected human smuggler and wife beater, released into the country. God knows what he did and was never caught for it before Trump deported him.
Yeah. Leave it to the Bidens and administrations. If Biden's FBI told the local cops, not to apprehend him. Unbelievable.
Primetime will keep digging and keep you posted when we find more.
Keep digging. I am glad that all this thing has been coming out. Now, everything is just alleged and speculations or whatever you want to call it. But this guy is This guy does not belong in the United States. He's an illegal. He has no. He's not. He doesn't have rights for due process because when he came to the United States, he didn't have due process when he came to the United States. I had to go through due process. I'm an legal immigrant. I'm actually a United States citizen now. But I went through, a process just like my family, my older brother did. My dad, my mom, my sisters, everybody went through the whole process. And a lot of these people that came here, cross the border, did not go through the due process that the immigration is asking them. But now when they get caught here, they're asking for due process to get deported. Mind blown, right? Right? This is just unbelievable. I hope they nail this guy. And I hope they'll eat every single one of them words the Democrats are saying about this guy. And it's getting close. And as you can see now, the Democrats is actually trying to separate themselves from this guy that, they're not even calling him the Maryland dad now. This is they're saying it's all about due process now. They'll make sure every American's entitled to due process, or everyone. They're not saying America. This guy's not even an American. He's not even a U.S. citizen. He's not even a legal immigrant. He's an illegal alien. And even though if you're a legal immigrant, if you're a visa holder, and you're here and you're a non-citizen, if you have committed a crime, those crimes are all subject for you to be deported. And you're subject to be deported if you committed a crime. That's according to the law. Right. So I hope Jesse Waters and all them will keep digging and bringing in the light on this. So all this nonsense and the Democrats saying that everybody's going to get deported. The people of color is going to get deported. Oh my goodness. The mind. I don't know where these people think. They still eat crayons for breakfast. I can guarantee that. Their brain is probably made out of mashed potatoes if they think that everyone's going to get deported. They don't understand the process and the immigration law. Just like this Jasmine Crockett person from, what's her face? Texas. Representative Jasmine Crockett. That's saying that, that gathering folk and deporting them. How do you feel like if other countries would start dumping their people here? Well, Venezuela they did that through they dumped their criminals and all them bad people here in the United States. So well, that's it for now. Keep it here, subscribe and like and share if you can. If not, it's okay too. Thanks for hanging out. See you later.